Okay, so I'm sort of thinking the one I got for you tonight is a little rant. I had this one in my mind called "Grown Up Moments." I can't remember what it was because I was driving, and when I got to wherever it was I was going, I had forgotten the idea, and uh, the but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with my yard tools. That something to do with working out in the yard, and might have had something to do with pruning saw or a keyhole saw, and or a scythe maybe, uh, and my so, but anyway, I have this idea. I don't know how many of you remember back in the 70s before there were weed whackers, and we had these things called scythes. Yeah, had to whack the weeds with those. Well, you might have seen it in that scene in Caddyshack, well, where Bill Murray is starts chopping down some flowers that are along the sidewalk, and just to get out some frustrations while he's pretending to be a pro golfer. And I was just thinking about this idea for a heavy metal video. You get a bunch of middle-aged men, and they put on the war paint like Kiss, and they all they're just standing there poised, that they're wearing, and it's done in slow motion, and then one of them takes a large, sharp yard tool and starts swinging it at weeds, and you're playing heavy metal music in the background, and the gist of it is just chopping up the weeds. You're slicing things, you're cutting things, you're whacking things, you're showing no mercy, and this is what little pleasure you get out of these things, and it's just one of those moments. I don't know. Might have had something to do with pruning lobbers. I don't know. Uh, I'm just uh, putting in early mornings crewing the last 2 days. Uh, and sort of made me think about another one that I had years ago. But since I gotta try and keep this up for the rest of the month, I'm gonna try and save it. But just grown up moments, generic heavy metal video of men in war paint, and then they take yard tools and they start doing yard chores in slow motion, except it's a heavy metal video of men just taking out their frustrations on weeds. I don't know, and then you bring out the lawnmower, and you see the guy going crazy, just bringing down little blades of grass, cutting them down to size, just shredding the blades of grass, and blades of grass flying everywhere out of the spewer thingy on the lawnmower. And yep, I'd hate to be a blade of grass, you know that. Yeah, because like It's like it seems like you're meant to be tall and you're meant to be growing, and it seems like right when you're hitting your full potential and you get going, it's like somebody's got to come and cut you down and make you the same as everybody else. That would really have to suck. Sometimes I really get this feeling that in a past life, or maybe in the next life, I'm gonna end up a blade of grass on a golf course somewhere, and on Monday they're gonna close it off, take good care of me, make sure I'm all nice and green, but also make sure I'm, like the same as everybody else, and like real small, so that I don't get in the way of like people's balls. I'd hate to be a blade of grass. And uh yeah, and anyway, that's my thing. And anyway, I'm absolutely Al, and I don't know what the hell I just talked about, and this is my veda contribution for this Sunday, April 10th, in the year of our Lord 2016. Peace out.